I am 34 years old. I believe I was 32 when I had the procedure done. I'm from the Netherlands. So how I came to know about eugenics was actually in terms of luck. So what happened was most people my age that have receding hairline, experiencing hair loss, they tend to go to Turkey because from the Netherlands, Turkey is relatively nearby. And Turkey is quite known for their hair transplants. But I've seen a wide scale of results from that. Like people that went to Turkey, like some of them, they come back and they have a very nice set of hair like you have, sir, like perfectly fine. But some people also had results that I would not be happy with. And so I was thinking about it for a couple of years, and then actually my neighbor, he went to eugenics and he told me about it. And I saw his results and they were so amazing. So I asked him, like, where did you do it? Because even if it would be on the North Pole or South Pole, I will go to this place and get my hair transplant done. And then he told me that he went all the way to India, which is quite far from our perspective from Europe. But I made the decision, and yeah, I'm very happy with the results and very happy with all the communication in between. So my neighbor went twice actually to your clinic. I am lucky enough though that I do not think I would have been able to get any better results than I have. So I'm 100% happy with the results. But going in, I knew that my hair loss was progressed to a level that one hair transplant would just not be enough to cover everything. But actually, there's hair now in the right places. So I have some dedicated videos and pictures on that, on spots that actually are not noticeable in natural light. So whenever it's unnatural light, people don't even notice it. But whenever the sun is shining directly on my head, then I am still able to see some parts that require some more attention. But overall, it's covered actually. So like if I would bend over forward now, you could see that the hairline is perfectly fine, but the density on the, let's say, the level behind it, even though this was completely bald beforehand. The same goes for the crown region, but it's still a major improvement compared to what it was. So I already, over the course of the past 2 years, I've sent Eugenix several pictures and progress pictures, especially in the beginning after the procedure, like when you're still insecure about what's going to happen, is it going to work out, is it going to be a successful hair transplant. So you make a lot of pictures, especially in the beginning. And even then, I could already tell where it would grow and where it would be less dense. So I am planning to come back, yes, but there's no rush to this. And I'm quite busy with work. I'm traveling a lot at the moment, but I believe but I think somewhere next year, October, I will come back. Yes, I chose the package with Dr. Arika Bansal and her team. And I'm very happy I did so. Because my hair loss was mainly on the hairline part. And I thought, hey, this regards the frame of the face, so I want that to be perfect. So yeah, very happy with her work. It has a great impact in my life. There were several years, especially during the phase that I was getting very bald, that I did not like people taking pictures in special occasions. I would not be on video because I just did not like how I look with the receding hairline. So it has given me a lot more confidence and a lot more positive feelings when I can be a part of a video or part of pictures, weddings. Because like some people, they look good without hair, and I'm not fortunate enough to be one of those people. This is the result after, what would it be? I think like 19 months ago or 18 months ago of this hair transplant. So this is inside. It's just a messy hair look. I just came from the beach, but I think the hairline looks really good. Like even if I tell people that I did the hair transplant, they are not able to tell so. This is after one of my PRP sessions. This is a picture of the initial shedding phase. So I think this was like 4 weeks after hair transplant. You can see that the hair has grown quite a bit, but the frontal part is falling out. This is the result like 6 months ago. As you can see, the temple area as well as the crown region, they require some specific attention for the second procedure to add more density. But as you can see, it's not noticeable on the back where the hairs were taken. And the amount of coverage is amazing. So the placement, the strategic placement of the hairs has been done perfectly. Okay, so about the procedure itself, going in, I was quite scared because some of my friends that underwent the procedure in different countries, they told me that it was very painful. And my friend that went to eugenics prior, that was my influence to go to eugenics myself, he told me that it wasn't very painful. That eugenics actually takes good care of their patients and is very careful with this. So that was a big relief for me. So I was assured and taken care of very carefully by the eugenics team. So I was felt at ease prior to the procedure itself. And the moment we started, there was actually a very tiny needle used to apply the anesthesia. So the application of the anesthesia was done very carefully and very slowly, which is why I believe, like in some countries or some clinics, people walk in, they get the procedure done, and they walk out 4 hours later. And here it took much longer than that, and I'm very happy with that as well, because they were not rushed. Everything was done carefully. So preparation, the application of the anesthesia, and the placement of the grafts. So that was done very carefully, and in between I was offered meals. People would walk with me in case I would need any help. There's always somebody near to you to talk to you. I was even watching movies, listening to Bollywood music on my request, actually. Pretty nice experience. You're able to interact with the staff. You just have a very superficial conversation or in-depth conversation. You're just there, you're present, and whenever the anesthesia wears off and you start feeling something again, you are just able to tell the staff, and they would apply new anesthesia direct. Regarding pain, it's only a little bit annoying to have something pinching you in the initial phase, but it's still very mild compared to stories I've heard from other clinics, actually. Yeah, no doubt about it, 100,000%. I wish I would have done it sooner. It has changed my life, and I'm very happy with the result. And the aftercare has been done very professionally as well. I'd just like to point out, for most people that have never been to India, that maybe are from a Western country, so let's say America, Canada, or somewhere in Europe, the step to actually go to India might seem extreme. From the moment I landed on the airport, Eugenix picked me up with a private driver. I was taken to one of the best hotels I've ever been in, very clean. From that day on, carrying forward, I was picked up and brought to the clinic every time it was needed. And after 2 or 3 days, I was brought to the airport again. I just like to say one mistake I made was flying after 3 days. So it's completely possible, it's completely safe. But it was a stressful experience, because if you are sitting in the economy class and people behind you are standing up, they tend to pick up the chair just to stand up, right? Yes. So during the entire flight, I was looking up and trying to save my head, because obviously after the surgery, nobody can touch the grafts. It needs a couple of days, right, to sink in, to stay put, to heal. And one thing that I did not know beforehand is that after the procedure is done, it is quite hard to sleep, because the moment your head starts healing, you tend to scratch your head because the itch will start. The saline spray helps a lot with that. So if you just stay consistent with spraying your head, the itching is minimized. Eugenics wise, the aftercare is really good. It's not like people disappear after surgery. There were personal WhatsApp conversations. I can send pictures, texting with a friend. It's every question I had was answered directly. How to handle certain things, like, hey, I hit my head, or hey, can I wash with shampoo? What kind of shampoo can I use? All those types of questions were answered directly, and there were frequent check-ins, like after the procedures, checking in how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what the result is looking like, and direct feedback on that. So very happy. The eugenics staff is really specialized in this, I believe, compared to stories I've heard from other clinics. So I'm not lying, but I'm including the results. It's a 10. Yes, I'm not a Hollywood star. I don't have the money of a Hollywood star, but I have the results and the care. I received the care of a Hollywood star. I felt like a celebrity, and now I kind of look like a celebrity because of eugenics. So.
Of course, you look like a celebrity.
Of course, I just want to express my personal thank you to the team that helped me, and to Dr. Arika Bansal and the entire team that supported me during this journey. So thank you very much. It has changed my life. And yeah, if you need anything from my end, or someone needs convincing, or they have questions, so do it once, do it right. Eugenics.